Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and today, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, we're going to conclude our run playing as Perm, going for the Great Perm Achievement. We have fought a great many wars against natives. We do have these federations. They're starting to break down. I have heard a lot of complaints against the new system. I like it. I like that the natives are a little bit harder to control. They stand a better chance against things. I like that. I'm not going to join that chorus against it. I kind of like the natives, but they're starting to break down here. It is 1702. We have taken a great chunk of the land that we need. In fact, we only need 6 more. And they are all in the East Siberia and Cascadia region. I feel like we need more than 6. Unless I've been colonizing wrong. Well, the ones that we need are here, here, there, and there. And so the Blackfoot region, that being owned by them could cause problems. Those are the 5 that we need. What is in East Siberia? What is in East Siberia that we don't own? Oh, this thing right here from Oriat. Okay. Let me try and get a claim on this one. This is a truce run out, 1708. Okay. So, the basic idea here is that we're going to go ahead and attack Spain. I'm a little bit in position. I'm not completely in position, but about as in position as I can be at the moment. And we're just going to kind of go for that. I can definitely develop some of my land with admin. That'll work. Okay. So I can enforce peace on you, can I? No, I cannot. Okay, not enough. Spain. By the way, just to catch you up, I've destroyed the eastern side of the empire. Austria still exists. They're this tiny bit of land right here, this tiny bit of land, and nope, that's not even Austria. So just those, and they're still being elected emperor for whatever reason. The Ottomans have 657,000. However, if I were to declare war on them, I can match that, and I could probably win that war, especially since the Ottoman units aren't that great. The Ottomans have not tried to attack me. But we're going to try and declare war on Spain. Now, France, our lovely ally, is allied to Spain. We don't want to do that. So, the first question is whether you will break that alliance. And the answer is no, you're at war. Okay. Next question, then, is we just attack Ferrara. Now, Ferrara is in the Empire, and so that will bring in Austria, but Austria, you can see here, Hamburg, Essex, Constance, and Glasgow. That's still, or Glogau. Glogau? Yeah. That still is no one of any importance. France will join in this one. Spain won't. They're in debt. Oh. Oh, really? Spain. Hi. I am going to send you 900 ducats. And I'm going to hope that you pay off your debt. At least to 900. Yes! There we go. Spain will now join the war. I have no diplomats to send. How long for that? No time. Alright. So now Spain joins the war. Songhai will now come in as well. We greatly outnumber them. We shouldn't have any issues at all. So yeah, Spain won't be a co-belligerent. That's fine. Because all we're looking for, like ideally I'd take some in the lowlands, but all we're looking for ultimately is that the colonies there. So let's go. And so France is at war with Ferrara, and that will be Spain as well. Good stuff. All right, so let's begin by taking out this land up here in the north. That's occupied by Utrecht, okay. And then we can quickly try to knock on the door here. Let's take this navy and just get them in position to block the strait, as that still remains a problem. And has been the entire time. You aren't missing any of that, for sure. This is waiting for its second half, which is way over here. So we will... I'll just send you down here to Austria. You need a new leader. Let's give you one. I think that was a good leader. And primarily the focus is going to be trying to get down to Spain. Getting Spain to give me the land that I need. Meanwhile, I had some armies up here intending to fight the colonies, but that may not be necessary. I had intended to bring them together in Florida. We'll see. By the way, I have annexed Scotland and Great Britain. I have called my Castilian, or my Alaskan thing here, that I'm never selling this. And so let's just say, hey, siege this all down. And then I have throw this in, or toss this in, down here. What in the world? Apparently I have 2 for that region. And then I have no serfs allowed in our vacation home here. And then I've just kept this as British Columbia. I didn't change that name. Because we wouldn't want serfs in our vacation home. Alright, we're doing pretty good on conversion rates too. As far as money goes, we're losing a little bit of money, which is fine. We have had... Novgorod needs a basilica. Okay, we can do that eventually. We've had, for the last several years, a ton of colonies running. And right now, these are the last colonies we need, I believe. And so we have that running. This one will be done, and at that point, our massive colonial maintenance will go down a little bit. Goes down 74. So we'll be making money at that point. No problem. I did not send one to there because I don't think they're going to get there in time. But I've sent one in the direction of the next 3. So hopefully that'll work out, and we'll just make that happen. Make that go. Actually, no, you go over to Hamburg if you can. And we'll just work east to west in this war. Till we are ready. To Frankfurt. And when that one's done, we can send them over here. To Hesse. And yeah, I can take loans in this. This is fine. This is the end war. Right? This is the end game. So I don't need to worry about anything as far as that goes. Obviously, we have to worry about Spanish troop populations. We want to keep our armies relatively together, if at all possible. Diplomatic relations +1, aggressive expansion impact +5. Yes, I'll take that. Even over the icon. In fact, let's change the icon to Michael. Manpower, recovery, speed, and discipline. And I don't need fort defense. Although, admittedly, we need money, so we're not going to worry about that one. Alright, Glasgow! What happens if I take this? There's a fair few people upset. We won't worry about that then. Force your religion. Give me war reps. Give me trade. Give me as much money as you're willing. There we go! And I have 2 armies now that are free. And so I think I'm going to keep them together and have them go down in the direction of Vienna. In the last war with Austria, I did revoke a reform. I don't think I'm going to go for 100% here. We just want to knock out our armies, knock out countries as quick as we can. I definitely think that that's where we are in this fight. And you get down to Hesse, because Prussia has decided that they can take Hamburg. And I have won the siege over here. I need another leader. Ooh, we've lost a couple of leaders. What armies don't have leaders? Every army in this war needs a leader. I don't care about military points at this point. Everyone has a leader. Good. Good, good, good. Let's bring them down in the direction of colonial Louisiana now. Or Spanish Louisiana. Excuse me. And if I have to, we will fight off the Blackfoot Federation. But I'm thinking that war will be over, that Spain will give up in that relatively quickly, because they're being attacked, and hopefully they will view us as a strong attack in their general direction. But we'll see. Austria, you want to give up yet? No, they don't like to do that. They don't like it. Which, I mean, okay. You're the Emperor, you don't want to do that. Although, I was able to get a couple of attacks in there for a little bit without Imperial interference. France is being attacked very strongly up at its main area. This is why you build forts, to not have that happen. You design your fort system. France, this is why. In fact, again, I don't care about my military points. We just need to make sure some guys get out of here. We need a basilica in Novgorod. Let's just sort by name, I guess. I think N is going to be closer to the bottom. It was Novgorod, right? I'm only building 1 basilica. Yes, in Novgorod. I think it should be easier. Just go do this here. You do have a church, right? Yes, you do. Solid. There we go. All right, Hesse, you want out? Sure you do. Force religion. Oh, you won't do war reps, so that's fine. I think that it was exactly at force religion. And no more. Austria, you went out yet? No, but they are close-ish. Let's go ahead and retreat these armies back up here. We take a couple more areas and we'll be good. Alright, and so that one is done and we are making money again. And I did not have a colonist in that one. Oh, good job, France. Winning a battle. Winning a battle. Losing a battle now. They're piling on, but it is good for France to face that and not me. Absolutely better for France to have to deal with that. Alright, so Austria, you should be good to go now. And you are. Take some money too. Austria is small enough, I found out in the last war, that Austria is indeed small enough that I could force a new emperor, but I was just afraid that that new emperor would be Spain, which I had little interest in fighting Spain every time I wanted to attack in the eastern portions of the empire to expand my Prussian vassal. which is now a vassal. It is not... Oh, man, I didn't get that one. We're committed now. We're going over to try and help France out. Yeah, we'll let the Creek have military access. Alright, here we go. We're going to be fighting in farmlands. We now have money, so I guess fire these guys. We'll see. Fort defense. Maybe that matters for us? I don't know. Here we go. The first real fight. We are 1 below on discipline. We are 0.4 below on morale. We are 0.2 up on tactics. I think that whenever the Papal State gets here, we will retreat. Or we're going to win right now. That would work too. Pope, are you still going to continue on in? You are! Why on earth is the Pope continuing in? This guy's coming in. Not ideal. Oh, these guys are black flagged. Why are they black flagged? Because they got access via Austria. And we're no longer at war with the Emperor. Cool. So, with these guys coming in, I know that we're not going to be able to defeat that army. Not here, at least. So let us retreat backwards for a little bit. I'm not going to try and siege down Paris right now. A peace offer from Frankfurt. Does that mean that we have the fort? It means we have the fort. Solid. Obviously, oh, I've already faced you. So we don't need to worry about forcing your religion. Alright, and Ulm has a Prussian unit on there, so we will deal with that when we do, whenever that is. It's so hard to figure out who is there. So yeah, Ulm, Papal State, Constance, Hamburg, and then just Spain. Lots of Spain. Okay. Okay. We're here. And this is all occupied by the creek. See, we can't have that. But it's okay. If we have to declare war on the Creek, we can. And the Creek are pretty much all occupied by the Spanish. They should say enough of this and end the war. The Spanish should. But maybe we're not putting enough pressure on them ourselves. Alright, given the current situation, I think we can move into Paris. And we'll move into... yeah, we'll just move into the other fort. Not a problem. Because France, with Elon and all of that, they are going to fight against Spain. You can see the massive difference there. You know, 1.5 morale, full 10% discipline. They have them in tactics too. France lost that battle, but they shouldn't have. They should have this dominated. Alright, you go here, and you come through here to there. And we're going to bunch up our armies here in France. Meanwhile, we have another one that's going to be dealing with things over here. Where is the main thing? So we gotta get rid of the Papal State somehow. And then break down into Spain proper. Which we have done. France has done a good job of that. That's good. Someone just entered a military alliance with Ferrara. That means they could be called in. So can I get to concede? I can. Concede Cascadia. And that will go to me regardless. So that's all we really need. Let's get to that point. 65 is there. Ideally, we would take a bit of the HRE up here, particularly the trade node here. So like if we can get to this, that'd be great. We're a long ways away from that. But maybe not as long as you might think. But, yeah, we'll at least get to that first one. There are benefits to not having the enemy be the main trade partner or the main enemy. One of those benefits is that you would actually come back up to Ulm here. One of those benefits is that when they take land in a lot of the areas, like here for instance, they give it to the war leader. So as you're building up war score against them by taking their forts and things, they're not correspondingly building up war score against you, which I enjoy. All right, we're gonna bring that over there. We have won the siege of Ulm. Much as I want that cathedral, we're going to force the religion of Ulm. Ulm is now Orthodox. Okay. I'm going to get on that fort there, and we're going to bring the Second Army down here. Amber, you are done. Good. I think just transferring trade is going to be enough for you. I'd like to take the province, but at this point, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to bring my navy around over here. A treasure fleet has arrived. I've not gotten very many of those in this campaign. Really haven't. All right, we've won the siege of Paris. Fantastic. I want you down here. I want you down here. You're going to go here. You're going to go here. I'm going to slowly work that better. I don't want any of those buildings. Any more good here? Yeah, that one will work. Anything good here? Oh, a lot of really good here. Go back and check that every once in a while, I guess. So I know that in some sense I'm kind of chasing the Spanish on down into their own lands, their massive army. But I'm using my massive army to do so, so I think we're okay. Papal State is at war with the Ottomans. They are willing to peace out. Let's do that. Good. We're down to just Spain. And I know that that's with that stuff. We have only 18 positive reasons now, so... they're taking some land back. Well, that's fine. Oh, hi. And the war is over there. Good. Let's go ahead and we'll worry about Spanish California first, I think. And hopefully all this is done. I'm going to assign some people. Provinces to capture. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Once we take that, we can also make Ferrara give it up. That's another thing that I'm considering looking at. We can always do that. I love France using up their manpower in these fights. What? Why is... Go down here. Stop with that glitch. Alright, I've won this one. That's good. Aurora is already occupied. So let's bring our army on down. Excellent! One of our colonies is self-sustaining. So we go to the third largest, and we're going to send a colonist there. Welcome to the Faith. Spain is really trying to fight that, as is France. These former allies going at each other very strongly. Spain's won, but at a great cost. My guess is that if I were to come over here, we could force them off that. Of course, their whole armies are right here, so we don't need to worry about that. No, why don't you just come right over here? Kind of close in there. Alright. Why don't you deal with that on your way through? Oh, you're both already here. And try and carpet siege this Italian area. Let's fight this fight. We are still where we were at, but they are weak. We are full strength. Prussia's going to come reinforce us. Not entirely certain they're going to get here on time. We were the defender, right? That is a close fight. But, importantly, we win. We win, you lose. Yeah, I'll lower the taxes, that's fine. Austria wants military access. You didn't give us military access. No, I'm not giving you military access. Fight your wars in the Empire, you'll have access. We lost a siege. Not ideal. But that's okay. It's okay. Hey, Spain, you've been pushed into your own territory. The war is at your doorstep. You want to keep fighting? Answer is yes. They won't even concede Cascadia. I wonder if I can get them to concede some of the other lands. Concede Mexico? Oh, no. No, I don't want that small of a bit. Wow! That would be a large benefit. No, I don't think that's necessary. Is this in the colonial region of California? Yeah, that's in California. Might be worth it to add these three. Oh, no. Spain. I want to add these three. Rather than those provinces over there, we're just going to add those three. They're only 20 some odd away. We're going to be very, very close to this. I just have to win this fort. Just have to win that fort. Yeah, let's gain Patriarch Authority. Don't even look at the other ones. Alright. These guys are here. Let's send them back to Prussia. We're going to unite our armies back, and then we're going to send them to Oriat. I won the Siege of Burgos. You get on Madrid, you get on Toledo. These fights are over. This war is over. Ferrara. Now, just sitting on their capital is apparently not enough. We will need to take their capital. And maybe Toledo as well. Got a wall breach. I like it. There's another colony done. So we now go to this one. We're going to send a colonist. Come on. There we go. We've taken your capital. Surely you're willing to talk now, and they are. They absolutely are. How about war reps? Okay. Humiliate you're far away from. I'll take that. That's fine. Fantastic! Alright, so I'm going to send you guys back here. That's a fine place to be. You go deal with this rebellion. You gonna... No, you need to be down here. Okay. Yeah, we need to make these cores. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack the Zuni Federation to combine these together. Whenever I can. That's 1606 or 1706. And then we're going to attack Oriat. We're going to get that one province while we are also finishing up our colonies. Oriat, do I have your trade network? I have a spy network large enough. So I'm going to make a claim on that one place. Can't believe I missed that. I'm sure that this is the correct region. It is. Okay. So I don't think I can threaten war whilst I have a truce. It's also occupied. So I'll have to wait for that war to be over with Transoxiana. Excellent. But we should be able to handle that. And then we'll fight that war. So I'm going to come back when that is done, and I'll see you then. Okay, we're back. This should be it. Take that one. We'll go ahead and core it. I don't think we have to wait to core it. We don't have to wait for the colonies, even though they're pretty much done as well. There it is. We have achieved it. Great Perm. No longer at the top. It is down here at the bottom. There we go. We have achieved it. We are Perm, and we have owned or subject owns all of Russia, Siberia, Scandinavia, Canada, I was just going off that. Hudson Bay and Cascadia regions. There we go. And we have a little bit more here in the Empire and in the English trade node. It was an okay run. I'm not going to rush back to playing a Russian vassal anytime soon, or Muscovite vassal anytime soon, but that was a fun run. Would have preferred to have the Ottomans be a little bit weaker, but I was proud to have developed an economy and developed a alliance network as well as a vassal network that was able to scare them off to where they never attacked me again when I was worried about it. So, hey, here we go. I'm thoroughly enjoying getting this done. I already have a plan for the next one, so the next EU4 day will be a timeline video for this run, and then I think next week we'll start the next run. So I have been Tuckable Gaming, and I'll see you then.